Hello, hello, hello. How do we intro with this one?
Ad-lib.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
Boom.
We back
Bitch.
midweek. You didn't expect us, but here we are.
Yeah.
Welcome to our bonus episode. What about? In this episode specifically, we're going to talk about the Oscars.
Yes.
The Oscars that premiered this past Sunday, March 10th.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Delicious,
Did you guys
bite-sized
watch?
episode.
Did you guys watch? We're going to talk
Yes.
about...
What about the Oscars, y'all?
What about the Oscars? We're going to talk about highlights, things we liked,
Red
things
carpet,
we didn't like, some outfits
awards,
that we definitely didn't like, some outfits
moments.
that we really liked. All of it.
Yes.
All of it. Well, maybe all of it. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Huh.
So I'll do most of the talking.
Of course not. Girl, once we start talking, we're going to get into it.
I thought we are talking.
We are talking.
Are we not in it?
You're starting it off.
Okay. Well, let's start with Ms. Ariana Grande, because we just have to.
Oh my god. Okay, so honestly, probably the favorite part of my night, of the Oscar night, was her on the red carpet.
Her outfit.
Her outfit is gorgeous.
And then
she is
that-
princessy
yeah.
as fuck.
And then the interactions that she
And
had.
then she runs into a fellow co-star, Michelle Yeoh, I
Mhm.
believe.
Yeah. Her
on
co-star
the-
for Wicked.
on the red carpet stage as she's getting interviewed by Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah. Who premiered her baby bump.
Yes.
So everybody was
Exciting.
congratulating her.
I know. We're all getting so old.
We're all getting old. Mm-mm.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
Because we age with grace.
We aged with grace.
We age.
We aged. We're done aging.
No, but it was just such a
yeah.
cute interaction. Like,
Really
and
cute
you can
outfit.
tell that, like, yeah, really cute outfit. I may be partially biased because of her new album being out this week as well.
Exactly. That's why we brought her up first.
Yes, but honestly, Ariana
She's
stole
the
the night for me.
spotlight. Yes.
did.
No, definitely. Definitely.
Any other notable people on the red carpet? Any dresses, tuxedos,
I mean,
interactions? What?
Emily Blunt. Let's just talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about that.
So Emily Blunt. I
was
mean,
wearing armor on the red carpet.
no, it's not even
Stale
armor.
underwear.
Okay,
on the
it's giving
carpet.
stale clothes. Yeah. It was.
It wasn't washed for ages. It got jizz on it. It got
Girl.
all of it on it, and it just weeks have gone by. Nobody's washed it, and it just got stale. Stale.
You said it, not me.
Okay. Listen, Florence Pugh also had the same kind of outfit.
Like
How-
the exact same outfit?
No.
Oh,
Not
okay.
the same outfit, the same style where the strap is like floating. I don't know. I don't even know what
You
to
know-
call it. I'm not a fashion expert, but I know what I like and I know what I don't like.
Yes.
And that's what I don't like.
And you know something I really liked, and it was also something I wasn't expecting, but I was excited for.
What?
Zendaya. So she's been on this like neo fashion tour since Dune 2 came out.
Oh, for sure.
And like
Oh
the
my
outfits
God.
this girl has been wearing to the red carpets of all these award shows are just like
Amazing.
jaw dropping.
Amazing.
You know, like gorgeous, just super modern, just like very like sleek.
Yeah.
And, like
I
just-
mean, she has the best stylist out there right now. Mr. La Roche.
oh, I did not know La Roche.
Yes.
Was her
that's
stylist.
that's been her stylist. And when he retired, he said that, he's still going to keep Zendaya. But now he's been working again, so.
You know what? But like Zendaya is like such a muse. So like,
Oh my, he is. I mean, she is his muse.
Yeah.
So.
but
No,
like,
gorgeous.
so specifically for the Oscars, I was thinking they were gonna go as big as they can go. You know, like physically as big as they can do.
Right.
But they really like kind of just took it back. It was like almost like this like 1950s Hollywood golden age dress, but also it was like set in like modern times. So like the fabrics that he chose, like that pink with that metallic fabric, and how it kind of just draped over like a corset. It was just, and like her hair, it was, everything just was right for me.
No, I agree. I 100% agree. No, it was,
My
it was
goodness.
great. It was great. sorry, I'm pulling up some of the looks on the red carpet. I'm looking at the after party specifically, and this one, just look at Miss Sydney Sweeney. Looking like Miss Marilyn Monroe. You don't like it?
I have a gripe.
Why?
Yeah. It just makes her so old.
I agree. But there was a trend that night too, for the after party.
What was
everybody?
What was the
not her specifically, but like some other women were dressed in more sheer outfit, like Florence Pugh for the after party. She wore the sheer, like, so everybody was freeing the nipple, pretty much. Like you can see the breasts.
I love that.
And it was amazing. No,
but I'm saying she kind of looks very aged in that dress. And that hair.
Yeah. I mean, she's trying to go with that old Hollywood glamour.
See, but
I know.
That's where like Zendaya's stylist and like. That's where she kind of went a step above.
No. I agree. It's just I don't think Zendaya was going after for the same look.
No, but it's giving like old Hollywood, golden age of Hollywood.
Yeah, I agree, but not. It's just more. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's missing. Mm-hmm. I feel like Sydney Sweeney.
Mm-hmm.
She is. She just kind of looks like she's wearing a costume, or it's like a very like.
Oh, look, here's Florence Pugh. This outfit of hers. If you guys have the moment, please Google Florence Pugh.
Google all these outfits.
Well, yeah, Vanity Fair after party for the Oscars.
Very sheer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tits out.
There were others. I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved
great.
it. But back to the Oscars itself, the award ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to some of the early awards, like Miss Divine Joy Randolph winning Best Supporting Actress.
Yes, ma'am.
For the holdovers, and her speech was so cute. It was so amazing.
Every time I see her on stage, she brings me to tears.
I mean, the first time I ever like recall remembering her face and her acting was in Only Murders in the Building, playing the detective for the first season, and so on. She just steals the scene. We haven't seen the holdovers yet, but we definitely need to.
And I love how,
just for her.
She mentioned in her speech that she started seeing real success when she stopped trying to be who she thought others wanted her to.
Yeah,
she just focused on finding out who she is.
Yeah,
and like that really just kind of propelled her career. And I'm like, that's like some wisdom right there that you can't get anywhere else.
No, the speech was amazing. No,
yeah,
it was so.
She's such a lovely.
It was
person.
so sentimental. It was so personal. Oh, it was so cute. She's so cute. Then we jump over to animated film. The Boy and the Heron wins.
You're
over.
Right. I cannot believe
over Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
I think it's because the next one is Beyond.
Yeah, I can't. No. So Studio Ghibli is a very like established animation company. So the
one that made The Boy and the Heron.
Yeah, so they made Spirited Away. They made countless others.
I get it, but I mean, I guess we can't really say we haven't seen The Boy and the Heron, but I mean, I just feel like Spider-Man impacted a lot more.
I feel like Spider-Man was.
I heard about it a lot more. I don't know,
but yeah, they didn't win.
I guess it's not based off. Well, I guess it's not based off of popularity, but it's not just a popular movie. It's so good. Mm-hmm. The Spider-Man. Then we have Anatomy of a Fall winning for original screenplay. We were so close to watching it last year, and then we just never did. And we were like, whatever. But turns out it's a great movie.
Right.
It's been winning awards in previous ceremonies.
Yeah, stay tuned. We'll probably cover it.
Oh, yeah. And then we get back-to-back winnings for Poor Things.
Yes.
For makeup, production design, and costume design, all for Poor Things.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. I mean, guys, if you have not seen this film yet. Like,
they did have some competition. But,
absolutely.
But they did the thing, and they were all essentially new to the business, it seemed like. And then it oh, no, sorry. I'm thinking of Oppenheimer. Their crew, because they kept thanking Christopher Nolan. But anyways, Poor Things, they did amazing, and they deserved all those awards. That's amazing. And then we get the little bit between Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling, because they were talking about Barbenheimer.
Oh, yeah.
For the summer.
Oh, but before that, the costume, who John Cena came out and he announced
Was that
the
for that
winner
too?
for costume, right? Best costume.
I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, John Cena runs naked. Funny, but I don't know. Didn't really need it. Felt a little forced.
It did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. Great to see his body, but that's it. But yeah, the little bit between Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling, the Barbenheimer.
They were just.
It was funny.
It was
funny,
and like I feel like it was the best act like bit
yeah, no,
of
yeah,
the night
yeah.
because like it almost felt like it was like just them speaking with each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I also another highlight that I liked was after they before presenting or during even presenting each acting award, the best supported or like the main ones, they had like the previous ones, the previous actors that had won for each category.
Guys, this was such
like
a nice,
5 of them.
I thought this was a great like kind of way to incorporate past winners and just kind of like further that legacy of like and kind of establishing like a legacy that is the Oscars.
Yeah.
So like for certain categories, like Manny said, they had like past winners coming out, but like
they were behind a panel with their own panel of themselves.
Like, yeah, so
and
it's
then
like
it
this
just
monolith,
raises and they walk forward, and then
so
each of them talk about each nominated person in that category.
And that's so sweet. And like they have like heart. So each person does, like you said, each nominated person, and like they have. Some of them, like some of these, like speeches, like to these nominees, is just so heartfelt, and like one that really stuck out to me was what's his name for best supporting actor, Ke Huy Quan's speech to Sterling K. Brown. It made Sterling K. like tear up, and then he was almost honestly at the point of sobbing, and like he even like kind of mouths to him like at the end of the speech, like you're gonna make me cry, and like there's moments like that. It felt like the Oscars this year was different because it felt more heartfelt. It just felt
really personal.
Felt like people
more close,
just like this community kind of supporting each other, especially after like a massive strike that they had last year. Yeah,
it just felt very sweet and personal.
Yeah. What were some other moments in the night?
Godzilla -1 winning visual effects.
Yeah,
I thought that was a pretty. We haven't seen this movie.
These girlies all came out with their own like actual like diorama, their own action figure of Godzilla. Yeah, in hand.
But it was really cool. Yeah. Good for them winning for this category. Absolutely. It seemed like they worked really hard on it compared to the other films that they were up against. So good for them. Good for them. And then honestly, when John Mulaney did his bid,
my God.
it was really funny.
It was so
really
good
funny, so
and
clean.
It was flawless. Yes,
so clean.
Flawless. Like he really just like kind of just beat you with a bat. Like and he wouldn't stop.
It was amazing. I'm trying to pull up one of his quotes right now. Because I have to. I just have to. All right. He said, without sound, so he was talking about like film and how far we've reached and whatnot. And he said, without sound, we couldn't have been able to hear such classic lines as, you're going to need a bigger boat. I'll have what she's having. And he was in the Amazon with my mother when she was researching spiders just before she died. Hilarious. So hilarious. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's about Madam Web and Dakota Johnson's just press tour for the movie.
Yeah, there's an interview and like there's a point where like the interviewer asks her like,
did you see what's going on the internet about that line? It just seems so out of context. And she's like, well, is every sentence out of context? Out of context. It was
when they finally show her.
Yeah, no, it was just so funny. But anyways, back to the Oscars. Really, I just liked John Mulaney's bit. I thought it was pretty funny. He landed it, and it was entertaining. Then we get fucking Billie Eilish and Phineas winning their second Oscars, second nomination.
They're really doing
winning both times.
Yeah.
What?
These people have. They're doing so well at such a young age. They're gonna be like these like trailblazing power forces later in the future in the industry. Like it's
and
inevitable.
They're not even forcing it to like.
No, it's just something they're so passionate
natural.
about.
There's natural talent. Oh my God,
it literally fuels their relationship.
Good for them
as like siblings.
Yeah,
and like also. Billie did mention, I think on the red carpet, that her and Phineas had just finished making their album together. I guess we're expecting music soon.
I guess we're getting music soon.
So that's very exciting.
I'm excited.
Yes.
Then we just get, again, just back to back. I don't have the categories for this, but Oppenheimer just wins every single category up until Best Actress, which goes to Miss Emma Stone.
Emma Stone for Poor Things.
Which she was surprised. I'm sure everybody was surprised.
She was honestly shook.
Because during the award ceremony, it was either like she was winning some and Lily Gladstone was winning some. Yeah. It was just going back and forth. Yes. And then I guess Oscars went to Emma.
But like honestly, y'all, if you watch Poor Things, like this girl, like she really.
I mean, we haven't watched Killers of the Flower Moon?
No. But seeing Poor Things and the things that she had to do in that film.
I mean.
I think she deserved a fucking Oscar.
Yeah. No, it was good for her. Really proud of her. It was her, I think she was nominated 4 times or 5 times and has won 2 times.
Yeah.
One for La La Land and now one for Poor Things.
Look at her.
Good for her.
She is the
moment.
Treasure.
I mean, she won an Oscar for Easy A too in my Easy A is her first Oscar win. You can't tell me otherwise. Nope. But another memorable moment is all the red pins that the actors wore for the ceremony. Do you know what they meant? To inform our wonderful viewers.
Yes.
I mean, listeners. You're viewing us.
Filmed in front of a live studio audience. I stole that from Keep It.
Whoops.
No, but so many of these actors and just people at the Oscars were wearing these red pins with it's a red pin with like an orange hand and like a small black triangle, and it's for artists for ceasefire in Gaza.
Yep.
So yeah, if they're actively, openly supporting the search for a ceasefire, they wore this pin. So like I know Billy Phineas wore it.
Yeah.
Who
else? Good amount of people. Mark Ruffalo wore it.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
Good amount of people. There was even protest during the red carpet that held up a lot of
towards the end,
a lot of celebrities attending the red carpet. So a lot of them had to walk Sunset Drive to the Oscars. So what a moment, what a scene. Y'all did it. Y'all blocked traffic. Good job. You did it. What other memorable things? I'm trying to think.
I'm Just Ken. I mean, so Ryan Gosling performs I'm Just Ken.
Yeah.
From the Barbie movie.
Honestly, impressive. I liked it.
It was, I liked it. But it's why does it have to be that song? Like out of every other song.
But it's okay because Billy won for her song for the Barbie movie. What was I made for?
But so Ryan Gosling basically kind of paid tribute to a performance of Marilyn Monroe's. What was it? Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend.
Yeah. So he wore pink.
There were men around him. Also, multiple Kens, just dancing. And then he brings out Slash at the end.
Yeah. Mr. Slash.
And he has like his own guitar solo.
He has a moment with Emma Stone. And it, just brought back like La La Land vibes. And then when she went up to accept her award for Best Actress, she said that she had a little wardrobe malfunction. Yes. And it's because of the song. Just Ken, when she was singing along and whatnot. No, really, really funny moment. I liked that.
Yeah.
I liked that. And then I'm looking at it right now, the things that I've also written down. But Mr. fucking Al Pacino, when he was presenting Best Picture.
Oh my God.
He goes up there and he's like, hi. He's drunk. This man is drunk.
You think so?
He just had a fucking child and he's at a party without that fucking child. He's out there wilding out.
Oh my God.
Anyways, so he goes out there to present the award, apparently, because he didn't even name any nominees. I get it that we get it throughout the night, but he named no nominees. And then he just like, well, I guess I'll open this.
Yeah.
And then he opens it and he's like, well, my eye see Oppenheimer. And then like there was a millisecond of awkward silence in the crowd, and then people started cheering because
he literally the biggest award of the night, the award. Best Picture, and he just casually says it, and it's like, bruh,
a big flub. And then Jonathan Bailey. Sorry, I'm looking at videos now on E! News Instagram account, and Jonathan Bailey. Oh, look, it's Lindsay Lohan. Speaking of her,
Lohana-sans.
looking like a disco ball. I love her. And then Miss Paris Hilton. Really good. It was a really fun night.
Yeah.
And then having the dog from Anatomy of a Fall,
how did we
who
forget the dog?
apparently has an overdose in the movie, and he's a great actress, dog.
According to Jimmy Kimmel.
Right. No, but and we need to see that movie.
For sure. Jimmy Kimmel was the host, if we haven't mentioned it.
Right.
He did pretty well. I mean, Jimmy Kimmel is always going to do well.
Another thing that I saw on Mr. In News Instagram is so Jamie Lee Curtis, after she presented the award for Best Supporting and gave her little speech, and after the Miss Devine accepted her award, she left. Miss Jamie Lee Curtis left the Oscars.
Really?
And where did she go?
Where?
She went to In-N-Out, grabbed her burger and fries, and she went home.
Fuck yeah.
I would probably do the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Girl, especially if I've been through, if I was in her shoes going through all these awards after all these years, like, girl, it's not that serious anymore. Especially, she had her moment last year. This year, she doesn't have to stress about shit. Just like Michelle, her co-star.
Oh, my God. Robert Downey Jr. won his first Oscar. If you can believe that.
Oh, my God. And yeah, I think I saw that it's been 50 years or so since he first started in film. 50 years.
50 years.
Well, he started really young.
Yeah.
Really young.
That's crazy.
But first time getting an award for it.
Yeah. He was very like,
he
what's the word? He was really feeling
very
himself.
confident, very cocky. But I mean, he deserved it.
Right.
Apparently, people are saying that he didn't pay attention to somebody. Like, he basically snubbed them.
Yeah, Ke Huy Quan.
Did Robert win for... Oh, that's right. Robert won for...
Best Supporting Actor.
I keep thinking it's like the main actor. No, that's Cillian Murphy won for Best Actor for Oppenheimer. Obviously. And then obviously we can't mention the snubs for Miss Margot Robbie. And
my God,
Greta Gerwig.
Margot Robbie was not nominated for anything.
Nothing. Well, I mean,
and Greta Gerwig was also not nominated for Best Director.
Yeah, who won? Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer.
Yeah,
I mean, again, we can't really say too much.
We have not watched.
No, we have not watched Oppenheimer,
but it is on the list.
It is on the list, but we'll see when we'll watch it.
Right.
It's on Max, so it's on Max. It's on Apple Plus.
Yeah. Did you guys watch it?
Because we didn't.
Not yet.
Not yet, folks.
Who is that?
Which one? That's Hunter Schafer. This is last year, I think. Yeah, it's a throwback to 2023. Yep. No, not this year. Miss Schafer was there, but I don't remember what she wore. Well, I mean, I think that's pretty much it in my side. Do you have anything else that you found memorable, entertaining?
I mean, we covered everything.
I think so. I mean, that's another thing that I think I mentioned to you a little bit, where this Oscars felt pretty like scripted. Everything followed to the plan.
Yeah, I mean, after
even though I guess we started 5 minutes late.
Right.
But
so they also started an hour early.
Right.
And on top of that, it was also the day of daylight savings, so they were technically starting 2 hours early.
Right, pretty much.
And that's like fucked.
That's oh my God, you're right, because it is on a Sunday.
Yeah,
like the day. Wow, didn't put those two things together. But I mean, I don't have anything else to really say about it. It not that it was boring, but it wasn't like nothing really. There was nobody getting slapped. There was nobody mispronouncing somebody's name so horrible that they literally say a completely different name.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't get like, oh well, sorry, no, this La La Land didn't win. It was actually
that's crazy.
Moonlight.
I can't believe that actually happened.
Well, that didn't happen this time around, and I'm pretty sure it won't happen again. I mean, if they have Al Pacino again, he might.
You know,
he might. But well, I hope you guys like this quick little episode.
Thank you for joining us.
We couldn't pass by the opportunity to cover the Oscars.
No.
You think
Our
we were
first
not going to
Oscars?
cover the Oscars?
Oh my God.
No. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it,
Yes.
and I hope you guys enjoyed watching the Oscars also. If you haven't, you guys can watch it on Hulu. It is now available to stream.
Yes.
Well, enjoy. Bye.
Bye.